achievement of this Veda, which the symbolism of worshipping fire is caught by the Zoroastrians. The mysticism of the Veda by the Zoroastrians is passed on to the Chaldeans, which goes to Judaism. So Judaism gets its mysticism from the Chaldeans, which is again a Vedic lineage, which is passed on to Christianity and Islam. When in Islam we say everything is the will of Allah, what is this will? This will, as we discussed, Kavya Kritu, the perfect will, the divine will, is that Agni that is bringing down all the immortality, the power, the perfect vision and power and strength of the Satchidananda. And again, when we look at Christianity, Will Durant described it beautifully. He said Christianity absorbed the beautiful knowledge and the wisdom of the Buddha in entirety. And where does the Buddha get his great revelation from? Even though the Buddha rejected Karma Kanda, he takes the Vedantic principles, the paradigm, and turns it into a simpler language, into a very psychological, practical way of doing things. And so you see how the Veda has affected Vedanta, Tantra, Buddhism, even our Vaishnava Bhakti, because this is Yajna means to give. Yajna means offering of oneself. Yajna does not mean a fire in which you're throwing ghee. Yajna means to give all of oneself to the divine within. And so the moment we realize it, that is the beginning of bhakti. Sankhya itself comes from the Veda, because the Veda starts talking about the Vrishabha, the male and the female, the Shakti that is coming, the Shakti that is not separate from consciousness. So Indian darshanas come from the Vedas, profoundly influenced by it. We are still living the Vedic paradigm. We don't see it right now. If you look at today's movies, culture, we are seeing the Vedic paradigm. Whether you watch Star Wars, whether you watch Matrix, you are seeing the Vedic principles of the victory of the good over the dark forces. When we talk about philosophy, Greek philosophy, pre-Socratic philosophy takes heavily from the Veda. Parmenides, when he talks about the one, takes from the Veda. Heraclitus, when he says everything came from fire, he's taking it directly from the Veda. All the German metaphysical writers, Hegel, Schopenhauer, they profoundly derived their understanding from the Veda.